I just got finished with an inspection, and one thing that I've noticed is that my bee jacket, I haven't cleaned it at all this season, and it's starting to show. I mean, I've got this big propolis blob down the front, and the cuffs are getting dirty, and you can't see this, but it's starting to smell pretty heavily of the smoker. So I'm just gonna wash this and do a quick video of washing this and how to take care of it from what I've read and what I've seen other people do. So one thing that you'll see, and this is where I'm getting a lot of my instructions, is on the tag it says it's 65% cotton, 35% polyester, and then it's washable up to 60 degrees, and then you air dry it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash it cold in the washing machine and then hang it up to dry. I am going to use the least smelly soap that I can, because I don't want a heavy smell on it, because I'm afraid that might not be pleasant to the bees when I wear it. The other thing to be aware of, and this is a warning that they put on the back of the veil: do not machine wash the hood, detach and hand wash only. And as you can see, I've got a sweaty head, so it's getting discolored, so I'm gonna have to wash this by hand. So I'll just zip that off. So we'll go to that side, bring this around. Oh, there we go. That was easy. So you just have to get the zipper to the top, to the right end of the zipper, the long skinny point that you actually feed into the zipper. Get both of them to the end, and it comes off like that. And I'll hand wash that. Washing machine, bee jacket, in, close, turn on. I'm going to put this on cold, tap cold. I'm going to put one little soap pod in and hit it. So it's just cold water, filling up the sink. I put one of those Tide Pods in, and I'm just gonna put this in here and just kind of swish it around a bit and keep looking, see if that yellow from the sweat on my head comes off. We'll just kind of let it soak here for a second, and then I'll rinse it off. Let me see here how that's doing. If it's doing anything that quickly. May not. Probably not. Let's just work some more water and soapy water through it here. Oh, those pods are weird. They dissolve and you've got this gelatin that's left over. So it's been soaking for a while. I'm gonna just drain the sink here, and then I'll rinse it out with cold water and hang it up outside to dry. So it may not be perfect, but it's going to be better than it was. After the suit came out of the washing machine, I just put it on a hanger and let it air dry. And in general, it's turned out a lot better than it was. There's still some sticky spots though, particularly this spot right here, and then some yellowing up here, some propolis staining up there. So I'm gonna see if this works. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna take the rubbing alcohol and I'm gonna see if a little bit of this on a cloth will help me get out these last bits of propolis. Because otherwise, the suit smells a lot better. It doesn't smell like smoke anymore. And in general, most of the dirt is out of it. I'm just kind of crossing my fingers. I don't know if this is going to work, but it seems to work. Well, it did work to get the propolis off of my hive tool. And so I thought, well, let me see if a little rubbing alcohol on the cloth will do the same thing. And we'll just give it a shot here. It looks like it is taking some of it out. There's still a bit of a haze there, but let's see. Well, it looks better, I think. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just let that sit for a while and see if it breaks it down anymore, and see if it gets it finally clean. So it's been sitting with some alcohol that I just kind of poured on it for a couple of minutes, and I'll just rub it now and see if that was enough time to do anything. The alcohol, because it's so volatile, it evaporates pretty quickly. So I don't know if there's really, if I can let it sit on for too long. I think the alcohol will just evaporate off. But anyway, it looks better. It's not as obviously there, but there is still a bit of a yellow haze. Still, all in all, I think it looks better than it did. And so there you go. That's how I cleaned my bee suit. I know, it's thrilling. Put it in a washing machine and cold and let it air dry.